Hello. It's a nice sunny Sunday in Berlin, so let's go on a tour. So I've now just got off the station at Alexanderplatz, which is sort of the center of East Berlin, and we are next to one of the big signs of Berlin, the TV tower. They use this TV tower for lots of kinds of different actions and demonstrations. So right now there are lots of hieroglyphics on it which show what happens if you put hieroglyphics on monuments. During the World Cup they had put football-like spots on the ball here. So now we are on one side of Alexanderplatz, which has this funny fountain. Lots of people here, lots of tourists, and there are all these malls and shopping centers. This is the building of the famous Park Inn. This is one of the bigger malls here. Everything is closed today because it's Sunday, but this is normally very full. So this is something new. They have an old tram here for people to see. This is normally not here all the time. And next to it is a new tram which actually works every day. So now we are on the side where the TV tower actually is. This is the entrance. There is some sort of a shop and a museum and a ticket shop, and one can actually go up the tower and visit the platform that is in this ball, and there is a view of all the city that you can get from all over there. Behind here you can see the tower of the Marienkirche, which is a small church, and on the other side you can see the tower of the Red Town Hall, which is the office of the mayor of Berlin. So now we are at the Marienkirche itself, which we saw from behind before, and there are some fountains here, and that green dome is the roof of the Berliner Cathedral. We will go to it later. Here there are some fountains. There in the distance there is the very famous fountain of Greek statues, and behind me is the TV tower, which we can see. So here we can have another look at this little spread of fountains. And here is the building of the Marienkirche again. We are now at the fountain of Greek statues. Each statue is somehow from the Greek mythology, with the top being the king of Greek god Zeus, and there are some angels and some animals, and they are all throwing water. The office of the mayor of Berlin, the Red Town Hall. In front here there is some sort of a sporting thing for little kids. So before we leave here, once again the whole panorama from another angle. Now we are standing across from the road from the Berlin Cathedral. This is the largest church in Berlin. On the other side of this, there used to be here the Palace of the Republic of the German Democratic Republic. It has been now completely flattened and torn down in the last 2 years. And this is the River Spree, which is usually full of such steamers, full of tourists. There is another steamer trying to start here, I guess. I've never actually found out how much they cost. This is the front of the Berlin Cathedral. Lots of different statues of different saints and so on. This is the entrance, that nice painting. And in the front here is a garden, and behind that is the museum, the old museum of Berlin. And a nice little fountain. It's a little bit dangerous to go near this fountain because there is no stop for people to not step into the water. The cathedral from the exact front, so we can look at the painting on the entrance and the statues. And the dome. They say there was lots of copper in the stone which they made this from. That's why they have turned green. That's the fountain that is closed up. The fountain is somehow just a little bit rough. Entrance of the old museum. There's some inscription about the Friedrich Wilhelm III who built this in 1828.